versus Out of Style, and we're going to start us off with Timmy on the ball before he gets clattered away by Epic Johnny. He's got a loose ball, and Dapper will turn it in. Early goal for CLG.
Really good start, especially for Dapper. He's been having a rough season, but needs to build that confidence here. Unfortunately, Oceania was actually in the right spot for that. He expected that to go to the corner. Fortunate start for them, only 9 seconds here. But lots of time on the clock to make it back.
Absolutely. Epic Johnny, they're going to try and want to get this back as quickly as they possibly can. Oceania with the shot on target. And that lead did not last long at all.
Really, really good for Out of Style. We talked about it. The guys mentioned it. It is the worst defense versus the worst offense. And it looks like
the shot was not on target still. CLG, this is the best possession they've had, but now they're on the other side. Timmy's just stopped moving. What has happened here?
I absolutely have no idea why nobody is back there on defense. Timmy's going all the way around trying to get boost. He has the boost,
I
but
think he realizes he's been outpaced.
Yeah, boost is important, but it doesn't matter if the goal is wide open.
Well, we did promise goals when Out of Style take the field, and already 3 goals in just over a minute. Epic Johnny would like to make it 4, but he is denied by Hot Wheels Sid, but only for a second. Oceania will pick up his brace.
Right off the kickoff, and really well done. Look at the patience here from the team. Nobody pressuring that in the corner. No need to. No matter what happens, that's going to drop down in their favor.
Oceania hasn't got much, but no one there from CLG to capitalize. Shot from Timmy. Oceania, though, turns it around and gets the block.
CLG had an opportunity there, but that miss on the back wall. Opportunity for Oceania. CLG was doing the right thing. You mentioned it. That pressure up front, about a ton of time for Hot Wheels Sid on the back wall. Able to go and get those smaller boost pads, gets boost and brings it up.
Still, once again, CLG are struggling to get the ball out. There are no options every single time they get a hold of the ball. That's going to be an outfield pass, and Hato will turn it in. Lovely 1-2 play, and Out of Style looks so comfortable right now.
Despite Hato scoring a majority of his goals individually, beautiful pass sent up to him by Oceania. That teamwork coming out. A lot of it just having to do with positioning.
Instead, it's going to be left for a long time. Dapper, long clear. Very few challenges coming out from either team to start us off in this game. Going to offer more and more opportunities for passing plays. And that is going to be Epic Johnny taking advantage of lackluster defense from Hot Wheels Sid.
You just look at the urgency from this team of Out of Style. Even still, Hot Wheels Sid just playing this way too lax. That ball bouncing into the corner, trying to dribble it.
CLG still maintaining possession, but it's not going to last too long. Oceania booms the ball back over to the blue side, and that's going to be Epic Johnny against Hot Wheels Sid. Neither will win, as Timmy's going to pick himself up a goal.
Just catching this defense off guard. Good read by Timmy. As soon as that ball comes across, he pops over the top. Johnny just had expectations, trying to get that boost over in the side boost, that 100 boost. When they get this confidence, when they're up on offense.
Is that going to be another one? It absolutely is.
Mistakes, man.
You see it once, and you can let them get away with it. You see it twice, and it's suddenly a problem. Straight off the kickoff, no one covering between the ball and the net.
Just seemed like Epic Johnny wanted to go for a fake there.
Now he can really put some pressure on as he's going to steal the mid boost. CLG have options now. Timmy launches long. He's going to be over to Dapper. This is going to be a setup. CLG can make something of this, and Timmy takes the shot. The team plays that have been missing all season for CLG are suddenly being shown over and over again.
Much better from CLG. Just that soft touch off that backboard back inside.
Looking for the transition. Can't quite get his second touch, and that's going to allow CLG to put themselves back forwards. It's going to be Oceania versus Dapper, and Oceania comes out big with that. Hato with the pass over to Epic Johnny. Lovely team play to start us off here.
Unbelievable for Out of Style to get out of that circumstance. Every single player, 11 boost or nothing. Dapper did a fantastic job of shutting him down in that top right corner.
Let's see whether or not they can turn this around now. Timmy, he's got infield options. Hot Wheels Sid, he was waiting for it. Timmy's touch too close to the orange side of the field. Won't do much. There is no one back here, and Epic Johnny's going to make it too.
A lot better from the defense of Out of Style. You said it just a second ago, just waiting. And that's what they need to do. They need to be in that position to make those plays, because both teams are just giving up free goals left and right.
More time ticks away. Out of Style defending well.
What a
huge
save
there from Oceania. Gonna keep this at 0. Out of Style seem desperate for the one thing that has eluded them. That was a clean sheet. They will not get it. CLG's pressure too much.
Despite that crucial save, again, a clear right into the middle of the net. Much better from Timmy. We talked about if you're going to play that slow, you don't need to send everybody. He sits at the midfield.
Just been taught that, yep, your defense was good there, but you can only defend for so long. Big mistake there from Epic Johnny. Are we going to be tied up? Dapper off the crossbar and in.
All it takes is a matter of seconds as Dapper just waiting patiently. Mistakes left and right from these teams. Man, is it a battle.
Well, for CLG, no team has ever gone 0-4 and made it out of the bottom two. And Lichinio's goal there might consign them to being a little bit closer to that fate.
Just a good challenge over the top, even though he doesn't get that second touch. That last-ditch effort off that wall to play it back inside. A beautiful pass.
Taps it straight over to Timmy. Love to see more and more 1-2 plays. He looks to try and put that across the face of goal. Now Hato all the way up, looks for the tap down. 1-0, out of style rolling.
A beautiful shot. He misses that challenge from Timmy, but then flies up immediately. That transition game, so dangerous. Again, early scoring games here.
Hato, immediately after receiving praise, just says, oh, you have not seen anything yet, but Timmy gonna tie us up very quickly here.
There is something about these two teams that don't care what happens, just immediately responded. But just neither of these players.
He just saw Timmy with the ball and went, I'm not going towards that one. Needed to get there for the challenge, but once again, he's gonna make the most of it. These two teams, it's just a goal fiesta.
I feel like these guys just want to see that new goal explosion. It has nothing to do with gameplay. They're just like, yep, bone in. I want to hear it again.
Follow-up, not quite there. Hato is against two. The double commit. CLG might be able to get something from this as Timmy taps it all the way down. 2-all.
Opportunity there from Anastal, just thrown away.
That's the best double commit I've ever seen.
Hey, man, if it works, it works.
Absolutely. Hato. Clearing the ball to the side. Lichinio looking for Epic Johnny. These passing plays from out of style, making use of the amount of possession they've been given so far. But the goal scoring shall continue. Hot Wheels Sid going to turn this to a 3-2 game.
Despite those pass plays, just nothing from them. And for CLG, transition it downfield, win a challenge, and then immediately the back of the net.
Going to make life for Outstyle even more difficult. Still trailing by 1 goal as we head towards the final 30 seconds. Might not be for much longer as Epic Johnny almost got there, but once again, everyone from Outstyle committed. They have to rotate back. Big demo. Hot Wheels Sid though with the strike and could very well seal the fate of Outstyle. This could very well be going to game 5.
I honestly thought that demo was going to be the major part of that play.
Lichinio, every single time in that defense, he is waiting for the ball to be played out to him. The big problem with that is that if the ball or any sort of mistake happens on the side of Outstyle, he is not available to react, and those mistakes are coming thick and fast.
What has been a complete 180 of this series. CLG seems to be finding it. Hot Wheels Sid fitting in correctly.
We have a hat trick. I'm sure us as analysts, though, are the only ones paying attention to that because he is on the field worrying about what the future of CLG holds. And I can tell you what our future holds, and that is a game 5. This is all but tight, all but finished.
Out of style really needs to figure out what's going on, just throwing it away at this point.
Lichinio going to take his time. He already knows that this game is over. Going to have 60 seconds now to really talk it out and figure out what they can do as we are going to be heading into game 5. Timmy, that one's for you. 100th game. He's got 4 goals for that, and he deserves it.
Still the CLG team, and we want to talk about how much they've changed it up.
All the way out. Timmy, he's got Hot Wheels Sid, but immediately shut down by Epic Johnny, who seems more and more sure of himself. This could drop all the way down. Timmy, huge goal, 1-0 to CLG.
Timmy showing up huge for this 100th game. Just a pass up, nobody there, he's gonna read it on his own, but to get that pass, he has to touch it just right.
We've got to remember, this is Out of Style versus CLG, a series that has not exactly been very consistent with low-scoring games, so 1-0 would be against tradition, and as I say it, Epic Johnny turns it in, big block shot.
Just trying to see where he comes from this one. He actually was behind Lichinio, rotating back in the net. Just recognizes that ball dropping down, gets to it as quickly as possible.
N10 gameplay right now. CLG will have the opportunity to recover the ball, but only for a second. Lichinio with the shot, crucial, 2-1.
Absolutely beautiful shot. from Lichinio, but it all started with Epic Johnny being on that back corner, reads that perfectly and plays it inside. What a clear.
Crucial clear at that, but mistakes coming out from out of style. This is a shaky end to the game from them. Dapper will turn it in.
What a play from Dapper. A lot of it has been assisting from Hot Wheels Sid, but this time Dapper takes it alone. Able to play it past that last goalie, all tied up.
This has been a shootout of a series between both of these teams. Lichinio, not too sure why he went for that. He was on zero boost, off the crossbar and in. What a goal from Timmy.
Unbelievable shot to come across and play that upside down and then go bar down and in. Of the team's demo, so the players know that back man is a dangerous one.
Corrupted G can start this off absolutely perfectly. He's been up in competition with Gimmick over the past few seasons for that top goal scorer. I'm sure he's more than willing to have a shootout with him today.
Great way to kick it off.
Genius is starting to be put further and forward on the defense. Classics gets a small bump. It's going to allow Evil Geniuses to potentially keep control of the ball, but instead they back off. As Gimmick puts off the backboard, Squishy with the follow-up, no contest. You have got to get up there because Squishy will score those every time.
Just a difficult situation. Classics doesn't go up there because he has no boost. Actually does the right thing in that circumstance. He just goes to the net.
Gets it to Gimmick. Gimmick almost managed to get it over to Squishy. With an incredibly creative passing play. Squishy goes for the horseshoe. Might take us the entire way. He's only got Classics to beat, and it's not even an object. Squishy picks up his brace.
Really well done by Squishy there. He gets a pass while moving back to his own net, but then is able to dribble all the way back around while picking up boost.
Corrupted G all the way up though. Gimmick just over the top. Cloud9 keep themselves calm. And they will remove the pressure. Torment takes the shot, and it will turn itself in. C9, incredible play there.
Talk about removing the pressure. They add another goal. But to hold off that issue, Classics again missing from that top left corner. Just throws possession the other way. Just so creative is this Cloud9 team as Squishy trying to get a shot.
Classics once again forced to respect. He's on zero boost. Now finally picking up sub. But because he was forced to go over there, the rotation was unable to settle in. And Squishy going to turn this to a 1-0 game.
As soon as he misses that shot, goes to the top right corner and denies boost and swings right back in. The benefit that creates, that extra pressure, even if he doesn't score.
Cloud9 doing a much better job this time around of controlling the midfield. Coming to challenge with pace. Another infield pass. Might work out this time as Corrupted G opens up the scoring yet again for Evil Geniuses.
Giving it to the tried and true with that accuracy. See it plenty of times from Corrupted G. The last time they tried that pass was actually shut out by the defense of Cloud9. Catches that save in rotation, but a missed shot from Gimmick. Uncharacteristic from him.
Now Squishy up. He's going to put that one in. And as good as Gimmick has been this season shooting, Squishy is having one hell of a profile for himself right now.
Just really well done. Recognizes he can't go direct. So repositions it by playing it off the wall.
As we head towards the final few moments of the game. C9, they reacted to this by putting lots of ball up high last time, but now Evil Geniuses have got offense. They can turn this one straight in, off the post and in. Classics. Crucial goal.
What a pass play coming out. Classics and Corrupted G were working together on the last one where Classics got his 100th assist. But this time they switch it up, avoiding that top left corner.
Still all tied up as we head into the final 40 seconds. Corrupted G looking to be the target man, but Torment will take that away. Still, Classics has got Chrome in support, and he's going to take it off the double tap and puts it into the net.
Absolutely huge in 33 seconds here, but can they hold off? Again, Classics with another beautiful touch inside.
I don't know how much of that he knows about. This has become a midfield battle between these two teams as Squishy, huge clear from him. He's got Gimmick in support. Wants to go off the backboard. The follow-up from Torment. Every single player from Cloud9 involved, but the shot not quite there. Squishy, however, he is hitting the top corners every single time.
They just bleed you dry one after another. These players get pulled out of net. And then the precision about having a player back on defense that not only can you rely on to make saves, but also can buy time under that kind of pressure.
Oh, Gimmick looking for the flick. Crossbar down. Incredible.
We saw it in their highlights, and here he does it again, just giving way too much space. And a perfect flick, bar down.
Torment over to Squishy, can't quite make contact, but Evil Geniuses having major problems in the defense. They are low on boost all over. I don't know if they can do anything about this, or unless a goal is more than a certainty, and it ends up being so. Gimmick picks up the brace.
Just showing how much boost is needed as these players just dominating up on that field. Just one after another, just trying to clear it onto that corner.
Classics gets crucial contact, but everyone needs to get back now for Evil Geniuses. No follow-up from C9, uncharacteristically defensive-minded. And that's going to be a shot. That is going to be a goal. Torment finds the angle.
Had 2 misses earlier on in this series, but that one, with that kind of angle, so close.
A lot of it is hit the ball very hard. Now this time going for a passing play, as they have 100 seconds remaining. Still, Evil Geniuses in a good offensive position. Need to convert this to a good offensive chance. Chrome could have that chance. Turns it in. 1-0.
Look at the things that EG is doing up on offense. First pass to Classics. He decides instead of shooting it, he traps it down, brings it to his teammate. They're getting more creative on offense, and the Cloud9 counterattack game will come out.
Chrome looks to put it up high. A goal that could send them to a tiebreaker. That's going to go all the way long. Squishy's going to race against the clock. Can he do it? He will. Cloud9 take the victory. He scores, he leaves, he knows he's done his job.
So disheartening.
And he's out of there.
For this EG team.
G2 going up against Rogue. A win will clinch top 6, and that one should have been a goal. A follow-up from Kronovi, he secures it.
Was there a demo somewhere in after this as well? Jacob just barely missing that. JNaps smacking that off the crossbar. We see a demolition on, I believe it was actually somebody on G2.
And now a dangerous touch there. Sizz and Insel both get a piece. Still in danger. Jacob and Insel both missing that, and a follow-up from JNaps secures the goal for G2.
Jacob getting stuck in the back of the net after trying to make another risky save. He wanted to push that out, thinking it might drop. You see him sitting in the back, but he has no boost. He was hoping to use anything at his disposal.
A shot coming in. Kronovi with the harassment, but somehow they save it. But Rizzo, just too much pressure for Rogue to handle. He gets the goal.
As Kronovi and Sizz both went for this, I couldn't tell who'd get in whose way. Sizz was able to push that out, but the follow-up from Rizzo.
See if Rogue can respond. They were scoreless last game. They're still scoreless here. Good clear. Kronovi racing to it, not much boost, and that's going to be enough for him to get that counterattack goal.
Sizz and Insolence is trying to make a play together. Insol went up thinking that he might have had some more control, but honestly from the angle, when I was watching from Sizz's camera, he really couldn't get behind that ball. There's no way he would have pushed that out. Again, in the heat of the moment, very difficult decision to make.
And now, off the kickoff, Kronovi strikes yet again. 3-0 in favor of G2. They're starting to run away with it.
We don't see a lot of kickoff goals here. Jacob, I cannot believe he didn't get a touch on that. It looked like he nearly got a clip.
Another demo for Jacob. And that pinch pass attempt just sends it way too fast across the net. JNaps with a shot. That's going to go high, but nothing going right for Rogue. An own goal.
I mean, it's the first goal they scored, I guess, if you want to put it on their record. That is a difficult, that is such a tough shot to make, or save to make, I should say.
Just a half a minute left to play. It's now or never for Rogue. Sizz off the ceiling. Kronovi touching it across. Insolence is there, and that is the first goal for Rogue, and it's an equalizer in the final 19 seconds.
When I saw the shot coming, I had to think to myself, Insolences, please, don't miss this. Don't miss this, another open net. That would have been crippling for them.
Sizz been pretty strong on defense, but now a ball dropping down. Insolences is there. And now a long shot, no one for G2 home, and Insolences, he's gonna steal it, and Rogue steals game number 3.
Dedicated a bit too much for this. You see G2 coming to support JNaps, who dropped it out to him, but it bounced just over his car, and that was the final defender.
Now Sizz up. He's going to go back into the middle where Jacob's waiting. Sizz over to Insolences, and Insolences almost got there in time.
That is tough. You either had to make the perfect shot. Oh no, no one's here.
And the backboard read from Pronovi is going to get G2 the early goal.
And I can't blame Rogue for going on that. Sizz had two very quick decisions to make. Either take an amazing hard shot from the angle or try and pass it out to Insol.
Now shot opportunity. Sizz, it's blocked by Rizzo. Jacob pops it up. Now Pronovi downfield to Rizzo. Rizzo off the corner, follows it up himself and finds the top corner. Rizzo looking good.
Making a name for himself this season. And look at this touch, followed by the second one. He knew exactly where that was going. He started boosting horizontally. A nice last man defense from JNAPS.
Now Sizz up, Pronovi and Rizzo both go for it. That might just bounce in. Jacob just pounces on that ball. A double commit from G2.
I mean, you might as well secure it while you have a chance. Again, that was going directly on target, but just in case someone could get there for the save.
We only have about a minute and a half left to play. Rogue still down by 1. Pass into the middle. And that shot's gonna find the back of the net. A long shot from JNAPS.
Not looking great. I'd love to know what happened on these rotations. I'm trying to look around. Jacob being that last man trying to contest it mid. That touch from G2 out into their own kind of middle field.
G2 just touching that ball away from Rogue, trying to keep possession. Jacob going for boost. Sizz with a shot opportunity, and he puts it crossbar down. Rogue one step closer to tying it up.
Of all the times to pull out the accuracy, this shot from Sizz and the angle he came in on, the fact that he put that to the top left, impressive shot indeed.
But a win is needed. Now Matt, shot in, and that's gonna go crossbar and in. Matt with the first goal for Ghost.
Bit of a solo play right here. While it was a contest from Leathermere, you're going to see Matt just putting that beautifully into the crossbar. Such a difficult thing sometimes.
Now the ball flying right back. Matt up. Timmy challenges. Left.
He's trying to react as fast as he could. Oh, this could be great.
Dunk. That's going to be a fortunate goal for CLG. That dunk going full field.
The challenge from Dapper. You can see Leathermere really wanted to get up there as quickly as possible, but that reaction time was inhuman.
Now Dapper touches that down off the corner into the middle. Matt tries to make the play.
No one there.
Zane, a shot in. Timmy with the backflip save, and left comes in and steals that overtime goal. Ghost win game 1.
Two players sitting on that line, and then Dapper getting bullied out by Zane Jackie. We know, I think, just before we came in this week.
Here we are, game number 2. CLG with the sub. They took out of style earlier today. Surprise.
Whoa.
And look who it is with the first goal. It's the sub himself, Hot Wheels Sid.
Look at this shot. The angle he had and the momentum he had in his car wasn't very good, but the power he had to keep that nearly a laser to the crossbar.
Controls the ball. Pushes it past one, but Matt's there. Sid trying to get that ball out into the middle. Dapper with a shot, going for the double tap, and Dapper delivers for CLG.
I wanted to watch Hot Wheels Sid go for that ceiling touch, but I think it's way better for him to give that over the Dapper. You can see Matt trying to stop the first shot.
You know, we have been dogging on Dapper this season, saying he hasn't been living up to the hype or what we'd expect, but that goal right there, that was something. But an immediate response, Zane Jackie keeping Ghost close.
Now Dapper wanted to go for the pinch on this, and someone potentially should have been following up and supporting this. I don't know which decision came first that wasn't the best.
Now Sid chasing that down, did get it by Zane, but Zane's on the wall, receives the pass from left. Left out into the middle,
there we go.
And Matt's not gonna miss that, the equalizer for Ghost.
These pinches from the corner, when they come off the wall that far, it's tough as a defender. Timmy wanted to try and follow that through, but look at how far that came out from the net. Matt just had to wait patiently.
A shot off the backboard, Dapper's there, and he hits it to the side. I don't know if a defender got a piece of that or if Dapper just missed.
He could have been trying to hit that around Matt as well if he'd seen him coming up. The double bump from St. Jackie. What is this? Making it wide open for Matt.
And you see Sid tried to time that, but it looked like Hot Wheels Sid got bumped by Zane and hit another defender, and Matt being challenged. Left off the ceiling, that one. He touches it past, and Matt wasn't able to get a clean shot. And then a long shot from Hot Wheels Sid. Unfortunate series of events for Ghost.
And again, this retreat. St. Jackie last man on defense, knowing Leathermere was coming back. From actually watching his camera angle, Leathermere retreating and flipping back was actually in the way.
That one narrowly missing. Now Leth again, trying to chase that down. We see more and more of these long Ghost shots, but that one's gonna find home. Zane Jackie with the game winner for Ghost.
After all of that, Leathermere getting that, and again, look at how high that was. Hot Wheel and Dapper not exactly knowing where to go. Hot Wheel Sid going for the corner to support Dapper.
Both games were overtime games. It can't get much closer than that. Now a shot in from Leathermere, just 12 seconds in, and Ghost get the early lead.
Zane Jackie is just gonna follow this through. That touch, look at that drop back. Not only was it towards the center, it was
an on example right there. Now counterattack. Zane or Leth coming in off the pass from Zane. Seeing these two connect yet again.
You see the retreat, Timmy hoping that would be a pinch into the corner, wanting to cut off even more angle.
A demo from Zane. Now Ghost moving in for the attack. A pass off the backboard. And Leathermere is there, a hat trick for Leathermere.
I mean, again, look at the two defenders. Matt just following this up. Hot Wheels, for some reason, backflipping off the side. We see someone coming out from goal.
Timmy's gonna force this ball downfield. Matt has some boost. Looked like he was going for an air dribble, got bumped way far downfield. Now Leth with a shot. 4 goals for Leathermere, he's popping off.
He is doing everything he needs to put his team in the best position possible. Timmy, not knowing when or where the shot would be. Leathermere collecting himself, keeping it low.
Bails him out. Center ball. Now clear, Leth with a shot. 5 goals for Leathermere. Just keep counting them.
This is all but done for CLG. That drop back was beautiful. Timmy again, last man back. Dapper wanting to retreat, just grabbing the center boost. They are working with a substitute still. With this much on the line right now, they must be just a little bit frustrated. I don't know the situation of why they had to use the sub. Oh,
That's what you call a pull shot right there.
You don't see that very often. But I don't know, man. It's got to be really frustrating for CLG. Seeming like they maybe were waking up, and we heard when the season first started.
Gee, that ball was halfway in on that line there, coming in clutch.
Insel now. Over the top. Over back towards Jacob. Krupage out to midfield. Insel towards the backboard. Krupage engaging Jacob, driving it down to Sizz, but Chrome makes a save away, and Insel will be able to play it in Rogue with the quick passing plays, getting the lead.
Yeah, this is some great, just clear-cut passing there. You see there's no defender there. From Chrome's perspective, he could not even see Jacob on the backboard there.
3:38 left to go. It's Rogue with the 1-goal lead. Sizz the flick over 1. Jacob shot towards net, beautiful placement, 31% shooting percentage on the day, on the season here, and he'll extend it here with another goal, 2-0 Rogue.
Right, we heard Gibbs earlier before, when your teammates can't get it done, sometimes it's up to you, and what a shot there.
Game number 1, very much in Rogue's favor at the moment. Eagle Genius is yet to have any real substantial moments of offense. Here comes Classics with a good one, a great shot center stage. Beautiful speed on that ball, and it's a 1-goal game.
Yeah, and this is a little bit odd of just defense here. Again, you see nobody challenging that ball, and Insolence as he goes for the boost.
On the side, putting it over high. Sizz tries to engage it, but can't find it. Insel plays it away. This one dropping down in. Where is the defense from Rogue? Tie game here for Evil Geniuses.
Oh, just caught sleeping here. Look at this touch here from Classics, going up so high. And you see both those two. It looks like either of them are going to go touch it. And then, I mean, that's just both players on the other team expecting to get a touch.
And Classics immediately off of kickoff, going to put this one in, and the lead now for Evil Geniuses.
And this is a bit of an odd game, if you will, where the lead from either of these two teams has just been kind of being traded between them.
G in his own corner. Classics down Sizz with the touch. This was not what he's wanting. He needs to make this defensive play, but he can't. Classics will put in his 4th goal of the game. This guy has been a monster.
Yeah, this is just such smart play here. He recognizes Sizz doesn't have any boost there. He spots that immediately, make the play for you. Just your positioning is enough there.
23 seconds left, and now up by 2. Evil Geniuses looking to hold on to this game and put in a 5th one. What a dunk from Classics. 5 goals. Are you serious?
This shot here, I mean, that's just got to be a little bit fortunate here for Classics. You see Insolences. This is the 2nd time this game that he's tried to go up for a block.
2 hat tricks before this week. Classics nearly gets 2 here in one game. With 8 seconds left, it looks like Corrupted G going to try and put one more in. Here comes Chrome. Does this go in? It does. Chrome, his 100th goal of his RLCS career, going to be here in a blowout against Rogue.
Yeah, that's a big milestone. Congratulations to Chrome for that one. It's just another goal coming off of a really good 50-50 from Corrupted G. That defense not being there.
Chrome airborne. Looking for a moment of opportunity. But the pass plays come through for Rogue. Jacob looking for a shot. A difficult angle to engage at, but he doesn't even make contact. Now Corrupted G back down the field. It's Sizz in net, and the redirect from Classics comes across, eliminates that last defender. Evil Geniuses has the lead.
Yeah, this was just a beautiful shot here from Classics. Really just being in a good positioning there. And
it's Corrupted G. He'll just hover behind this. Classics back down the field. Chrome into the corner. Now Sizz back down. Jacob looking for the redirect. Can he find it? He does. Excellent placement. Jacob coming up clutch, and it's a tie game.
And this is just such a tight angle here. Look at that first pass from Sizz. And then what a shot there.
The lightest of touches.
Yeah.
32 seconds left here in game 2. All tied up. Sizz demolished on the front line. Corrupted G passing to Chrome, back to Corrupted G, get it past one defender, and now the outward off the rebound. It's not gonna matter. Chrome's right there. Such aggressive play from Evil Geniuses to take the lead right back.
Yeah, and then this is just wonderful infield passing there. That quick give and go there between Chrome and Corrupted G.
They're reading, you see Rogue reading it off the rebound, which means they can't really add more speed to the ball. They can't drastically change what that ball is doing, which makes it easy for Evil Geniuses to read. Does this one go in? It does. Oh my goodness. Chrome puts in a nail in the coffin here in game number 2. Evil Genius is going to go up by 2.
Yeah, Jacob just, I think that last second turn there, he did the best with what he could, and credit to him for getting that one actually.
Faced with the task of reverse sweeping Evil Geniuses to get the win in this series. Got a long road ahead of them if they want to do it. It all starts here with game 3. The beginning of this one, it's going to be Insol in a brilliant pass, and Rogue's got the lead.
Yeah, this is just solid pressure play here. I love seeing Sizz go forward here on that play as the 3rd man back to take that risk.
Here comes Classics. Onto the corner. No contact from Insol. Chrome will play it into the corner again, and Classics now looking for a shot, but there's not a lot of speed on this ball. Corrupted G will use that to his advantage in a tie game here for Evil Geniuses.
Oh, pure chaos on the defensive end of Rogue right here. Look, they all jump up, and Jacob here, he rotates, but not far enough to the back, that back part of the net. Miscommunication again plaguing Rogue.
And it felt like much of it was caused by Classics kind of going for the change-up shot, playing his shot very, very soft. The defense feels that they have to go up, but here on the other end, Jacob all the way back down and gets the lead right back for Rogue.
Yeah, here, this one flick, and then that follow-up from Insolences actually ends up beating 2 of the defenders. Chrome going all the way to the far side of the field for boost. Yeah, if Chrome just positioned himself a little bit better for that, oh, that could have been the tying goal.
It did look like it was an Insol. It's another one here off of the middle, out and back away. And you gotta wonder, what was Chrome possibly going for the BM goal there?
I mean, I feel like he just kind of, his initial reaction to go up, that slow shooting from Evil Geniuses in particular was so effective because you saw Rogue just try and come in for these fast saves and rush right past the ball.
Well, now Rogue with a 2-goal lead. Looking to hold on to it. Can they make it 4? They will. Jacob's shot goes in. The defense just not able to get it in time. And it looks like Rogue definitely sending us to game 4.
Right, this touch here from Jacob, oh, feels bad, man, if you're Classics there, putting that one in straight off the ground. But I think that's something to be said there. That goal was definitely avoidable. At 4-1, though, I'm not sure how much it matters.
Well, and it's 4-1 now. 3-goal deficit. See if Evil Geniuses, they'll get a second one here. They'll make it up to 2. 23 seconds left. It's possible, but still going to be quite the comeback if Evil Geniuses were able to tie this up.
And I think, I mean, this series as a whole has been a little bit back and forth with teams kind of just demolish Jacob there. So to take the slow pay there, not sure I agree with it.
Classics was looking for that last one, and now nobody back. 3 players in between the goal and all of Evil Geniuses. That'll be Rogue with the first one here in game 4.
Yeah, right here, just that first touch. You see, Classics thought that Jacob was past it. He thought he wouldn't be able to touch that ball, but that save flip there.
Definitely, as far as who's scoring what goal, definitely feels like no one's really got an edge. But, oh my goodness, Chrome right back. As we said, it'll be a tie game.
Yeah, this is another kickoff goal. That kickoff right there, that should not have happened. There's no way Classics should win that kickoff as hard as he did unless we see Rogue botch their kickoff. Home there had a huge opportunity to go for a demo play in net instead of trying to touch that play and hold it up for Classics.
Jacob back down. Classics over to the side, and now a shot from Insol. It goes in off the post and back into the goal. Rogue's got the lead.
Yeah, this first touch here from Jacob, that was a fine shot there, but that touch there from Classics to put that one in with so much power off the sidewall.
1 goal down. Corrupted G looking for a shot, but is already out of his range. Jacob will look for Insol on the Classics. In the corner, he's able to pick up boost, find Jacob. Now the pressure is on here for Rogue, just in front of the goal. Sizz just has to tap it in, doesn't even need to make contact. Jacob puts in a 3rd goal.
Yeah, here, it looks like a little bit of chaos, but we've seen this 2 or 3 times now coming from the Rogue team where they start to air dribble the ball.
Here comes Chrome, shot towards net, Jacob's in goal, he'll play it away. 31 seconds remaining, Corrupted G just wants to keep it in the orange, but doesn't make contact, and Jacob will send it back towards the net, picks up that soft touch, and with 3-goal lead now, Rogue looking good for game 5.
Yeah, this is just been, couldn't be the furthest change in style of play.
Trying to anticipate where the clear's going to go and being there first. Now Corrupted G looking to mind game Sizz. Not going to happen as he goes into the corner. Possibly has Classics to work with outside. Really, Chrome who picks it up. Gets the pass in. Classics aggressive first to the ball, and he'll take a shot to the net. Are you kidding me? What was this placement?
This angle, Classics, are you insane? Huh? That delayed flick.
My goodness.
Wow, what a touch. Waiting until the last possible second.
Getting it past 1. Now Classics out to Corrupted G. Back behind. The pass plays have been insane here, but Classics and Chrome, there's an open net. All 3 players from Rogue out and away. Evil Genius is going to score.
Yeah, and this is the downside, really, to just having such intricate passing plays and being so creative. The problem is, you know,
We've got Insol in the midfield. They'll look for the pass here. Can they make the shot? No. Classic shuts it down and back out across. Nobody's in the back. He can take all the time he wants. Doesn't matter. And Jacob's not going to get there in time. Evil Geniuses 3-0.
yeah, Corrupted G there just bumping Sizz all the way out of net there. He knew exactly what was coming there. Wow. You know, at the end of this whole series, with how Rogue being able to get back into it, Evil Geniuses shutting out all doubt.
Evil Geniuses, they took their time to get here, but they will get the win over Rogue. We'll put in a 4th just for good measure. And what a performance from Classics. You talked about his season best.
Not
or his
season
career
best, career best.
Career best
Big
of
difference.
5 goals. That's an insane amount of goals to put up in one game. Again, I think he got 2 as well. Krnovi. Rizzo looking for goalies. Squishy plays this one away. It's just Jane Apps in the back in a 1v1. We'll pitch this one past Squishy Muffins, and now Torment. Following along, sends the shot, pitches it off the ground. A beautiful shot, and Cloud9's got the lead.
Yeah, Torment just sending Rizzo the complete opposite direction. Oh, look at that shot. Rizzo jumping up. He expects there to be a pinch.
The new decals here. Gimmick now, up high. Be off the wall. Torment sending this towards the goal. Squishy's lurking behind to possibly clean it up. He doesn't even need him. Torment reads it himself. And where was the defense from G2?
Right, I mean, we see actually Torment, he just evades a bump from JNaps. JNaps knew exactly where that ball was going.
Rizzo had quite the flashy plays on offense earlier today, struggling a bit on the defense here, game number 1. Squishy past 1. Looking to carry it back to Torment and just rolls it onto the post. Are you kidding me? A hat trick for Torment in game 1 before halftime.
Before halftime is crazy, honestly. A really good pass there from Squishy. He actually got that ball.
Just common of third men. But he is quite a precise player. Now, 3 goals, and he's gonna get a 4th? It just, we had Classics last game give 5.
He's
Torment's
coming for that
up to
spot.
4. What is happening?
He is coming for that 5-goal spot. This is just painful, honestly, right there for G2.
Squishy into the corner. Gonna carry it out of his own half. Kronovi with an interception, and JNaps rotating around. Gimmick, what a pinch. This is going in. Oh my goodness. What is happening?
I just cannot believe the pinch.
You might call it lucky. I think that's totally calculated from Gimmick. JNaps took his second shot of the day, or second shot of this game. Now Rizzo driving this down. JNaps will put another one towards the corner. And this one from Rizzo isn't in. Finally, Kronovi breaks the scoring streak, and it's a tie game. Excellent pressure from G2.
Right, they were falling behind so early and forced to send everybody here. And that's just a wonderful touch there from Rizzo.
Now, tie game in game 2. G2. To find a way to win here, tie up the series, and again, a piece of brilliant shot from JNaps, and it's in, it's good. G2's got the lead.
I told you the knapsack was full. Just get on it, fill it. Oh, what a shot here from JNaps off the crossbar, across the net from the wall.
3:15 on the clock. Gimmick onto the wall. 2 players on the wall there for G2. They knew what was going on. Now Rizzo in the middle, takes a shot towards the net. Squishy zoned heavily, and Rizzo will just slam it home. G2's up.
Yeah, Rizzo here, he actually broadcasts where he's gonna put this ball. You look at it from Squishy's perspective, he actually backs up into that net. He, by proxy, also avoids a chain.
That's why the zone is important. JNaps, just his presence, making it difficult for Squishy to play. And now look at the redirect from JNaps off the backboard. Beautiful placement, 2-0 G2.
Right here, and immediately off of the kickoff, look how far out Kronovi came from his own net. He lurked perfectly.
And they're running out of time to possibly ever get a win here in game 3. They would love to be able to equalize and send it to overtime. Squishy with a shot, and it does go in. No shutout here in game 3. 20 seconds left, there's still a chance.
Yes, Squishy, what a rifle of a shot. Look at this. Oh, right into that top corner. The one place unsavable.
Can they hold on to it, or will Cloud9 be able to get back? Torment, over to Gimmick. This one going through. What a read from JNaps. He just saw Gimmick, said, no, there's no one in the back. Cool, I'm scoring.
This, obviously, it's so intentional. You can see after the first touch there off the ceiling, JNaps goes up for that right away.
11 seconds left. Looks like G2 gonna not only give them their 3rd game, but also their 4th here. 2 back-to-back. Cloud9, they had lost 2 games this season before the series, and now they've lost 4.
Oh, and just putting some salt into the wounds there. JNaps, this has been crazy to see Cloud9 being put into a position where they're the ones who need to come up with an answer.
More demolitions as well as Gimmick gets demolished. Now Kronovi looking across the field for Rizzo. Intercepted by Cloud9 and turned around. This one from Torment from midfield. It looked like possible there was a chance that Kronovi could get up in time, but he says not today. With 3:56 left to go, Cloud9's got the lead.
Yeah, really well done there from Gimmick to put that straight off the ceiling, get that ball as fast as possible.
Again, past halftime now. G2 had their best chance to score. The shot went wide. Another one here from Squishy, past Rizzo. This time it's in. 2-0 for Cloud9.
Yeah, this here is such a clean first touch there. He lands it, immediately goes up for that ball, but if that ball had not bounced,
Kronovi will be able to get past Torment with 45 seconds remaining. Needs to find a teammate in the middle. It's JNaps who's up. They're able to pinch it underneath. Rizzo looking for an opportunity, but doesn't like the fact that Torment's on that backboard. Bumped on the rotation. Torment should be able to finish this off, and he does. 3-0 Cloud9.
yeah, Torment here firing back. all the way. Bring it all the way from his own back wall. There's just not a challenge there for him. And you'd expect there to be better.
Following along. Two players on top of each other, Kronovi and Rizzo. They look for the pass towards J-Naps, but he wasn't ready for it. Now he's just in the back looking to buy time. Gets it over the side. Squishy shot goes in, rolls off the crossbar and down. Cloud9's got the lead.
Yeah, you can just see all of this boost starvation, all this control here from Cloud9 amounting into this goal here for them. It became a struggle for G2.
Now J-Naps back down to Kronovi. Backward shot. It's just lofted and slow. Back and forth right now in the ball control game. Rizzo gonna look to see if he can get Gimmick. Just goes for the demolition. What a brilliant play from Rizzo. He says, I don't need to touch the ball. I just need there to not be a goalie.
This kill shot. Oh
my goodness.
Wow, what a shot there from Rizzo.
Down, Gimmick, the shot, upper corner. Not in just yet. Torment rotating around to play it off the wall. All of his teammates had already trying to take the shot. This one goes in. What happened?
Kronovi! Oh, when it matters most, a huge mistake. This ball touch off for Torment here. You see Kronovi, he goes up expecting that to hit the corner of his car.
Oh, what a game we've got. Kronovi back out. The shot from J-Naps. Does it go in? It does! What? Gimmick was airborne, but it didn't matter. And G2, 2 seasons in a row, give Cloud9 the loss.
They've waited so long to take their shots, waiting for their moment. And J-Naps